Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you one of my projects which helps me to earn $415 with just a single Lambda. I'm going to show you the Lambda and I'm going to show you one more interesting tool that I have built that convert that Lambda into a VBA string code so that it doesn't depends on the name manager. Make sure you watch till the end. This is the file. Let me just show you the Lambda. This is just the invocation I have set the Lambda in the name manager. And this is how I'm just passing this file data and this file data, and that's how it's calculating all the relevant information that is necessary. If you want to see the definition of that lambda, I would suggest you to have this Excel Labs add-in. Open this Excel Lab add-in, then you'll see that the first part is just the configuration. You can see file on column names, right? The first 4 column names, and then comments column, import any information. So these are kind of like a configuration where you can easily change this and you can change the output of the lambda. After we have a long list of calculation and it's really long. I think 200 lines long for now, but we can reduce these lines a little bit, but that's okay. Basically what it does is just based on the comments, gives it the date and the price. It finds that how many record we have in this particular file 2 section, matching with this QSIP and matching with this date range. So it's greater than or equals to this date and less than this date. And then it just counts that how many rows of data we have where this column is equals to keep. We have removed, so we don't need to count that remove, we just need to count that keep. And then based on the comments, it just count that and it just check that this price is basically equals to the price that we have in the file 2. This lambda is really a long lambda. This was a 2-part project. The first one is $250 and then later on 165, in total $415 projects. And basically I didn't receive the $415, I have received only $332, 80%, and the rest is Fiverr fees. But this lambda is just what we have. This is the button that just check the data in this file 1 and file 2 and then update the lambda invocation. You can see this file 1 A1D401 and this one file 2. So if we have new data, then it will just update this formula. So that's it. This is the definition that we have in the VBA shell. Okay, so basically it's really a single lambda formula. The main point of this particular project is that let me show you that I said that I'll show you that helps me to convert this long lambda into a VBA code. So if you see this open forms, okay, so let me just copy this lambda definition from here. So I'm going to select that only up to the lambda. This is one of my tools. If I click on this, it will load that particular lambda and then it will just create me this long VBA code that basically wrap up that lambda, and I can just type out that function name get lambda def. This is the code that auto generated. I can copy and this will be in my clipboard. So I can easily convert this long lambda into a VBA code and then I don't need to depends on the name manager, and that's it. Let me know if you need this kind of lambda or this kind of Excel automation. Have a good day. Thank you.